good morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome to Nancy Drew, The Secret of Shadow Ranch, where I am going to start this episode by making some phone calls. Let's see. We'll call Bess and George and update them on the goings on here.
Hello?
Hi, guys.
So what Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed say?
Get this. Last night, Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet found a rattlesnake in their room.
Oh my gosh! Are they okay?
Well, actually, it bit Uncle Ed.
Is he all right?
He will be. Right now, he's in the hospital. He'll probably be there for a day or two. Aunt Bet's staying with him.
Oh my gosh!
And apparently a phantom horse showed up at just about the same time as that snake.
A phantom horse? Of all the times to get stranded in some stupid airport. Look, you just better keep us posted, Nancy Drew. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so... only one thing to talk about with them. Glowing horse.
Apparently, last night, this glowing horse came galloping up out of nowhere, caused a huge commotion, then went galloping off and disappeared.
It was glowing?
Yeah, people do say that's what it looked like.
It looked like it was glowing.
You're there investigating phantom horses, and what are we doing? A big fat nothing. That does it, George. We're suing the airline.
Oh, that opened up some more. Shorty.
The cook, Shorty Thurmond, he says the phantom horse belonged to this outlaw named Dirk Valentine, who was hanged back in the 1880s.
Is this Valentine guy a phantom too?
I don't think so.
Well, how come his horse got to become a phantom and he didn't? Bess, phantoms don't really exist, okay?
According to legend, seeing the horse is bad luck.
I believe it. I mean, look at what happened to the guy who owned him.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's kind of odd how that rattlesnake showed up in the Raleigh's bedroom right after that phantom horse showed up outside?
You don't buy that it was an unfortunate coincidence?
I think it was more like a well-planned distraction.
So, you're saying someone used the horse to lure everyone outside, then put the snake in their room, knowing no one would be watching?
It's possible, don't you think?
But if you're right, it means someone wants to hurt Aunt Bet and Uncle Ed. Oh my gosh! If you're right, it means that someone is on the ranch.
And whoever it is must be working with an accomplice. You know, someone to wrangle the horse.
So everyone there is a suspect.
That's right.
Well, you don't have to sound so happy about it.
Oh yeah, we are getting new stuff to talk about here as we get further into the discussion.
Would you believe I found a letter that Dirk Valentine wrote to Frances Humber?
No way.
It was locked up in this chest that belonged to her father, and the letter was never opened. According to his journal, her father intercepted it and locked it away before Frances could read it.
So did you read it? Of course she did. I mean, she better have.
It said that Dirk hid a bunch of his loot somewhere.
Ooh, I love it when outlaws hide loot, don't you? What'd the letter say?
Well, evidently Dirk wanted Frances to have the loot he'd stashed, so he set up this elaborate treasure hunt for her. The letter contained all sorts of weird, obscure clues to help her find what he'd hidden.
But if the letter was never opened, Frances couldn't have found the treasure. Oh my gosh, it could still be out there.
And someone could be using that phantom horse to chase the Raleighs off the ranch because they want to be the ones to find it.
We're stuck here when we could be there with you looking for hidden loot? That does it, George. We're suing the airline and the airport.
Well, I kinda know what to do next already. I mean, we need to do an internet search of the what's the flower again? Harrison's yellow or something like that. And maybe also see what other search terms there are there that could be helpful. But sure.
How about some hints?
I think that can be arranged. What do you need?
Not sure what to do next.
I could sure use a hint when it comes to using that piece of paper Dirk left for Francis to keep track of where the rock pictures are.
Whenever you see a petroglyph, just click on the grid, and 2 letters that mark its place on the grid will appear below. Just make sure that where you click on the grid corresponds as closely as possible to the position of that particular petroglyph out in the desert. If you're careful, pretty soon all those letters will spell out a message.
Okay. So whenever you see one of those rock pictures, click on the grid and then make sure that where you click on the grid corresponds as closely as possible to the position of that particular petroglyph. And then eventually the letters that we get there in this way will spell out a message. Okay?
I'm not sure what I should do next.
Check that task list you keep in your notepad, or the case notes you keep there. Maybe those will help.
That's it for now.
Have fun. Wish you were here. Kidding.
Let's also call Frank and Joe. Get their take on things.
What is it this time?
Excuse me?
Nancy! Hi! Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
Who'd you think I was?
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Frank.
I thought you were this guy we're doing some work for.
You guys are on a case? That's great.
No, it's not. Turns out the guy is a bit neurotic.
What do you mean?
He wants us to track down his missing laptop. He left it in a restaurant.
Only he keeps calling us.
Yeah, like every 2 minutes.
He's become a real nuisance.
Maybe you should just quit.
Can't.
Why not?
The guy's filthy rich, and if we find that laptop, he said he'd make us filthy rich.
But the real reason we can't quit is he's the son of our mother's best friend.
Yeah, if we quit, we'd never hear the end of it. Uh-oh, we've got another call.
Let him leave a message for the 9 millionth time. So, Nancy, tell us about the ranch.
Okay.
The Raleighs aren't here because Mr. Raleigh was bitten by a rattlesnake last night.
Whoa! How bad off is he?
He's still in the hospital, but they think he's going to be okay. And that's not all that happened last night.
We're listening.
Apparently, this glowing horse came running up to the ranch house, caused everybody to go rushing out to look, then went racing off into the night.
We get nut jobs who can't keep track of their computers. And what does Nancy get? Horses that glow in the dark. I mean, I know life isn't fair, but this is ridiculous.
I could sure use a hint when it comes to using that piece of paper Dirk left for Francis to keep track of where the rock pictures are.
Just look for petroglyphs, and when you see one, mark its position on the grid.
Eventually, a message will appear, if you're careful.
Catch you later.
Adios.
Happy trails!
Okay. Should we call the Raleighs for like an update or something? Maybe.
The patient in the room you have dialed is not answering. Please call back later.
Okay then. I guess we'll do that internet search. Oh, let's look at our email too. And it's just that. Yeah, we've already read that. Okay, what search terms do we have here? Harrison's yellow. This shrub rose bears semi-double, 3-inch wide, bright yellow, fragrant blooms. Okay, bright yellow, fragrant rose. It only blooms once a year in late spring, but it's extremely vigorous. Depending on its location, a single plant can grow to be more than 6 feet tall and 11 feet wide. Okay, so big yellow rose bushes then. Or like big rose bushes with yellow flowers. Oh, there's a picture of the whole bush and how it looks. Hybridized in New York City in 1830 by an attorney named Harrison, which is why the rose is often spelled with 1 R instead of 2. Its hardiness and tolerance for drought made the variety an instant hit, especially among pioneers. They would carry cuttings with them and plant them beside the houses and barns that they built as they journeyed west. As a result, wild thickets of Harrison's yellow can still be found along the length of the Oregon Trail. Okay. So I don't think any of these other terms are all that relevant to us at the moment. Just the Harrison's yellow. So big rose bushes with yellow flowers. What did it say about them? To mark their... No, the marking the locations thing was just with the rock pictures, wasn't it? Let's see. Is this where we need to mark the... What do these symbols down here mean? I mean, animals, yeah, but like what is their significance? We've got letters here and letters here. And that's obviously the two, like say if there's a picture here, is that an eye or is it an exclamation point? No idea. Well, I or exclamation point and A would be the letters if there was a picture here. Well, oh, right. I think we need to talk to Shorty now.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Yeah, the canteen and the chores.
Tex said I should get a canteen from you and see if there are any chores you'd like me to do.
Music to my ears. First thing you can do for me is go out to the garden and pick all the ripe vegetables. You know what ripe vegetables look like, don't you?
I'll find out.
No, but don't worry, I'll find out.
Good, because if you pick vegetables that aren't ripe yet, I'll be real ticked. You can put them in the vegetable basket that's hanging outside. And one more thing. Sometime today, I need you to build a cooking fire in the pit outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to start cooking. And be sure to fill the bucket out there with water and leave it by the pit. You know, just in case something catches on fire that isn't supposed to. The Raleighs wanted to have a cookout tonight, and by golly, we're gonna have a cookout no matter who is or isn't here.
Okay. Pick ripe veggies and build a fire.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Oh, and also do the build a water bucket and put it beside the place where we build the fire. So this is where we need to build the fire.
Wonder who wrote this?
Yeah. Well, this is obviously under. Under girth. Nose. Under girth. It hidden. Have hidden it. Have hidden it right under nose. Right. I mean, yeah. Obviously right rather than girth. So, okay, let's start from the beginning here. We'll need more if soon check again. Might have hidden it right under nose. So we've got these symbols here. The bee and triangle and arrow and that.
It's a fire pit.
Well, so it is.
It's a fire pit.
I was kind of hoping for some clues on where to get firewood. Oh, here we go. Oh. So one, we need to select one of these. And then one of these. I have no idea.
Oh.
Okay. So that was that went here and we've got this here. So we need to take one step closer and this way. Bounced off. What does that mean? So this is obviously the place where we need to... Is it? Let's try this angle. Still bounced off. What does it mean when it bounces off? That the angle isn't right? Aha! It does indeed mean that the angle isn't right. So we've got one chopped here.
I should split all the wood first.
Alright. So, for that we gotta be here. And then that was the right one for when it was here. So I don't know, is it going to be that? No. Is it the same? No. Well, I'm going to try everything. Of course. So it's gotta be this one then. Yep. And then now it's over there. So I guess we gotta be like over here then. And then try that angle again. Nope. There we go.
Just call me Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
So, do we like need some kindling or... Oh, there were those newspapers in here. Do we use them for like kindling? Cool.
Bank robbers?
Oh, yeah, Denver bank robbers spotted at local gas station. Clark's description of clothing, car, green-tinted sunglasses matches that of witness to $100,000 heist. Okay. Green-tinted sunglasses. Apparently 2 are enough. So let's go and build that fire. Got kindling and got the logs as well. So here we go.
So far, so good.
And then do we place these?
Those are too big.
Oh. Too big. Oh, do we need to put some smaller stuff? Like below there. And then the bigger pieces kind of on top. Can we like see some sticks or something somewhere? We've got all these plants here, but I don't see any sticks or anything. I guess I should look around.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
Oh,
I found a letter that may have been written by Dirk Valentine to Francis Humber way back in the 1880s. What do you know about them?
I know there's a painting of her over in the ranch house, and that's about it. Why? What'd the letter say?
I can see some dry looking sticks there, kind of behind the coop. Or like, you know, from this angle behind the coop.
The letter made it sound like Dirk was sending Francis on some kind of treasure hunt.
Well, if the guy did hide something, it's probably long gone by now.
How long have you worked here?
About as long as the Raleighs have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
That Shorty sure likes to talk, doesn't he?
He does his job, and he does it good. Far as I'm concerned, that's all that's important.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
Alright. So can we get there to pick up some of those sticks? Sunflowers. I guess we can't. Well, I don't think I've looked over here. Aha. There are some sticks over here too. Let's see if those will do. We'll put these.
Not yet.
Oh. We didn't leave the rolled up,
So far, so good.
or we didn't leave the paper there.
I need more kindling.
Oh. So do you need more sticks or do you need more paper? There's nothing around here that we can use. No. Can we ask him?
Need something?
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Okay. More kindling. There are some bits and pieces here, but it doesn't seem like we can pick any of it up. Oh. The water. So like, do we put this in here and then all right, got the water. More kindling. Well, we did see the sticks like the behind the chicken coop there. But oh, Romano, old ivory egg, northern lights. Oh, these must be stuff that yeah, these look ripe. Beefsteak, golden queen, black turtle. I kind of want to find the kindling. Is that enough?
So far, so good.
Or like, does the I need more kindling thing mean that we need more paper here?
I need more kindling.
Maybe. So there wasn't anything in there. And are there any like old papers or anything like that anywhere else here? There were some more newspapers over here, but we couldn't take them. We've already read that book. Yeah, that's all that's here. Do we have anything in the desk? Because when I tried to check off the task to look in the desk, we couldn't. She said that she hadn't done it yet. So like, take a good look around inside that desk. So we already looked at this bill of sale, but maybe there's something here that we didn't. Read this angry letter from Jane Nash. It doesn't seem like there's anything else for us here. But also it doesn't allow us to check off the task. Yeah. Well, I'm not finding anything else in there. And yet...
I'm finished with that.
Oh, now it allowed us to check that off. So weird. Okay, find rock pictures. Asked for the chores.
I'm finished with that.
Build the bucket.
Can't check that off till it's done.
Oh, I guess we haven't placed the bucket. Okay. Harrison's yellow is a kind of rose. I'm supposed to build a campfire, which means I'll need to find some tinder, something that burns really easily, like newspaper, kindling, something a little bigger, like dry sticks, and fuel, chopped up wood. Okay, so more dry sticks then. I found a note that someone obviously tried to burn in the campfire pit. There was a bunch of strange symbols and gibberish on it. Some kind of encoded message, maybe? Some bank robbers from Denver were apparently spotted recently in Tumbleweed, which isn't far from here. There just seems to be no getting away from crime, even in a place as beautiful as this. Okay, so we need to find more sticks for the fire. Let's see. I did see some behind the coop, but it isn't allowing us to go there. So obviously there won't be any actually inside the coop. Did I already check all of this area? Oh, that's just to get to here. And I don't see any sticks on the ground here. And yeah, that was just to get to the wood chopping area there. And that was just to get here. This way? I would never have seen those. Let's go see if we have enough now.
So far, so good. I need more kindling.
Even more? Goodness. Well, I mean, can we... There we go. And now, more kindling. Found some over here, but I don't think there's any more there. That's just to get in there, but there wasn't anything for us there. I'm going to check over here again. Yeah, that's the veggies. And there doesn't seem to be anything else we can do here other than just look at those. Yeah. All right. The last bit, well, I don't know if it's the last bit, but like the fourth bit of kindling. Where's that to be found then?
Oh man, no wonder I'm sweating.
That's the basket then, I guess. Hmm. And there wasn't anything here other than that. I do see a bit of something on the ground there, but it isn't anything we can interact with. Do I need to go in here? I can't interact with anything in here, so I guess not. Ooh. Okay. Let's try this,
So far, so good.
I've lost count. How manyth time?
I need more kindling.
You've got to be kidding me. So, a fifth? Pile or bundle of sticks. A fifth bundle of sticks. To be found somewhere. But I have no idea where. If we get close to this and turn around... No, there's nothing there. I was just wondering if it was using the same kind of trick as it did there, that we had to get close to the coop door. You can clearly see some sticks kind of in this area when you're talking to him, but we can't get to them. There's nothing more here. And oh, hello. Let's try again. I'm gonna keep on trying until...
So far, so good.
Is this enough?
That should do it.
Finally.
There, one extremely well-built campfire, if I do say so myself.
Cool. Alright, so that's done, and
That's done.
now we just need to find... Oh, found the basket,
That's done.
and then I need to pick the veggies, but that task for some reason isn't on the list. I see that we're already at like 45 minutes though, so I think I may just end the episode here and we'll pick the veggies obviously we'll have to search for the info on how to know which ones are ripe. So harvesting veggies, we'll read that and see if we can pick the correct ones at the start of the next episode. For now, I'm ending this one here. Thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. If you liked this video, please leave it a like. I would really love that. And also, please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you again next time.